Welcome to my YouTube channel, Health Circuit. Today we are going to talk about a very common habit that many people already know is harmful, yet millions continue to practice it every day. That habit is smoking. Most people believe smoking only damages the lungs, but medical science clearly shows that smoking harms almost every organ in the body. In this video, we will focus on smoking and the damage it causes far beyond the lungs, in a calm, clear, and educational way. Before we continue, a short medical disclaimer. This video is created for general education and awareness only. It does not replace personal medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you have health concerns or symptoms, always consult a qualified healthcare professional. Smoking is often started casually. Some people begin in college due to peer pressure. Some start during stressful office life. Others believe that smoking helps them relax or concentrate. Over time, what begins as an occasional habit becomes a daily routine. Cigarettes become part of morning tea, work breaks, traffic jams, and late-night stress. Many smokers think that as long as they are not coughing or breathless, their body is handling it. Unfortunately, this belief is far from the truth. When you smoke a cigarette, thousands of harmful chemicals enter your body within seconds. Nicotine is the chemical that creates addiction. It quickly reaches the brain and creates a temporary feeling of relaxation or alertness. At the same time, carbon monoxide reduces the amount of oxygen your blood can carry. Tar and other toxic substances begin damaging tissues silently. Even if you feel normal, changes are already happening inside your body. Let us first understand what happens inside the body in a simple way. Your blood vessels are like flexible pipes that carry blood to every organ. Smoking causes these vessels to tighten and become stiff. This makes it harder for blood to flow smoothly. As a result, your heart has to work harder to pump blood. Over time, this increases blood pressure and damages the inner lining of the vessels. This damage is one of the main reasons smokers have a higher risk of heart attacks and strokes, even at a young age. Now let's talk about the heart. Many people are surprised to learn that smoking is one of the strongest risk factors for heart disease. Smoking increases bad cholesterol and reduces good cholesterol. It also makes the blood thicker and more likely to form clots. Imagine driving on a road where traffic suddenly blocks the way. A blood clot can block blood flow to the heart or brain in a similar way. This is why smokers often experience sudden heart attacks or strokes without much warning. Smoking also affects the brain in multiple ways. Nicotine changes brain chemistry and creates dependence. Over time, the brain starts to rely on nicotine to feel normal. This is why quitting becomes difficult and withdrawal symptoms appear. Beyond addiction, smoking reduces blood flow to the brain. This can affect memory, concentration, and decision-making. Studies show that long-term smokers have a higher risk of early memory decline and certain brain diseases later in life. Let us move to the digestive system. Smoking affects the stomach and intestines more than people realize. It increases acid production in the stomach, which can lead to acidity, heartburn, and ulcers. Smokers often complain of frequent indigestion or burning sensation in the chest. Smoking also interferes with the natural protective lining of the stomach, making it easier for ulcers to develop and harder for them to heal. The liver is another silent victim. The liver is responsible for filtering toxins from the blood. When you smoke, the liver has to work overtime to process harmful chemicals. This constant burden reduces its efficiency. Over time, smoking can worsen liver conditions and reduce the body's ability to detoxify itself properly, especially in people who also consume alcohol. Now let's talk about hormones and metabolism. Smoking disrupts the balance of hormones in both men and women. In men, smoking can reduce blood flow and damage nerves involved in sexual function. This can lead to erectile problems over time. In women, smoking affects hormone levels and can lead to irregular menstrual cycles, early menopause, and reduced fertility. Many couples struggle with conception without realizing that smoking plays a major role. Smoking also weakens bones. It reduces calcium absorption and affects the cells that build bone strength. This increases the risk of weak bones and fractures, especially with aging. A minor fall that would normally cause no harm can result in serious injury in long-term smokers. Let us look at the skin because this is something people notice in daily life. Smoking reduces oxygen and nutrients reaching the skin. This leads to dullness, dryness, and early wrinkles. Smokers often look older than their actual age. Dark circles, uneven skin tone, and slow wound healing are common. This is not just cosmetic damage, it reflects poor circulation inside the body. The immune system also suffers greatly. Smoking weakens the body's defense system. Smokers catch infections more easily and take longer to recover. Common colds, chest infections, and gum infections become frequent. Wounds heal slowly because blood flow and oxygen supply are reduced. This becomes especially dangerous during surgeries or injuries. Now let's talk about the mouth and teeth. Smoking damages gums, causes bad breath, stains teeth, and increases the risk of gum disease. Many smokers lose teeth earlier in life. Oral cancers are also strongly linked to smoking. Small sores or ulcers in the mouth that do not heal should never be ignored, especially in smokers. Smoking also affects daily energy levels. Many smokers feel tired easily but blame it on work stress or lack of sleep. In reality, reduced oxygen supply and poor circulation make the body work harder for simple tasks. Climbing stairs, walking long distances, or focusing at work becomes more exhausting over time. Let us connect this to daily life examples. Imagine an office worker who smokes during every break. He feels relaxed temporarily, but his blood pressure slowly rises. He starts experiencing acidity during meetings. He feels tired by evening and skips exercise. At home, he lacks energy to play with his children. Over years, this routine silently increases his risk of serious disease. At home, many people smoke on balconies or near windows thinking it is safe. Smoke particles still linger on clothes, furniture, and surfaces. Family members, especially children, are exposed to these toxins. This increases the risk of asthma, infections, and long-term health problems in non-smokers. In modern lifestyle, stress is often used as an excuse for smoking. Deadlines, traffic, financial pressure, and social stress make people believe smoking is a coping tool. Medically, smoking actually increases stress hormones in the body. The feeling of relief is temporary and linked to addiction, not true stress reduction. Now let's talk about long-term health risks in simple terms. Smoking significantly increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, diabetes complications, cancers of many organs, breathing problems, sexual health issues, and early aging. It shortens life expectation and reduces quality of life. Many smokers do not die suddenly, but live many years with poor health, medications, hospital visits, and physical limitations. The good news is that the body has an amazing ability to recover. Quitting smoking brings benefits at any age. Within days, oxygen levels improve. Within weeks, circulation gets better. Over months, heart risk starts to decrease. Over years, the risk of many diseases reduces significantly. It is never too late to quit. Now let's focus on practical and realistic solutions. First, understand that quitting is a process, not a single decision. Many people need multiple attempts before they succeed. This is normal and not a failure. Start by observing your smoking triggers. Notice when and why you smoke. Is it stress, boredom, social situations, or habit? Gradual reduction works for many people. Reducing the number of cigarettes slowly helps the body adjust. Replacing smoking breaks with short walks or deep breathing can make a big difference. Keeping your hands busy with a stress ball or pen can reduce the urge. Support is very important. Inform family and close friends about your decision. Avoid environments that encourage smoking, especially in the early stages. If needed, consult a doctor for guidance. Medical support, counseling, and approved aids can increase success rates significantly. Focus on healthy replacements, not punishment. Add light physical activity like walking. Improve sleep routine. Eat regular meals to stabilize energy levels. These small changes support the body during withdrawal and reduce cravings. Most importantly, change the mindset. Smoking is not stress relief, it is stress on the body. Each cigarette avoided is a step towards better circulation, stronger heart, clearer skin, better energy, and longer life. To summarize, smoking damages far more than just the lungs. It affects the heart, brain, blood vessels, digestion, hormones, bones, skin, and daily energy. The damage is often silent at first, but becomes serious over time. Awareness is the first step towards change. Protecting your health today prevents suffering tomorrow. Thank you for watching and taking time to care about your health. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.